Hey, what's up? Ooh, okay, this is the first time we're trying this out on Zoom. Just getting ready. Leo's gonna come on Hey, what's up? soon. Ooh, okay. Leo will come on soon to do a little sound check. We're getting ready for some office hours. What's up, Ryan? What's up, August? This is my first time testing out Zoom connected to YouTube. Can y'all hear me? What's up, Christian? We're gonna be live on here on YouTube, and we'll be on the IG. And I'm also seeing if we can, I guess you can't do Facebook, and I thought maybe you could do Facebook as well, but maybe not. All right, cool. Yeah, Leah's live on Insta. We're about to do office hours in like 10 minutes. And thank you to all of you who sent in videos. So dope. Just kind of lining them up now. What's up with y'all? How you doing? Hi, Noah. What's up? I'll do a little sound check. You guys can let me know if you can hear me. I got so many devices. I'm trying to set up the iPad as well to record us, and then I'm going to get the phone out. Oh my gosh. So, by the way, I'm curious, is your preferred platform YouTube, you guys, or do you like Instagram? I think it's easiest to do this on YouTube and Instagram because Zoom lets us kind of set that up. I don't think there's any way to integrate with like Snapchat or TikTok right now. Anyways, all right, Insta. No, I was saying Insta and YouTube. All right, that's good to know. It's actually pretty easy to set Zoom up and live stream on YouTube, which is great. I'm like, at this point, just assuming that technical setup is going to be difficult. So I'm giving myself more time. Cadence and YouTube for sure. Christian, oh, you're so sweet. I want to say you're the best sax player I've ever seen. That means a lot. And there's so many great sax players out there. I'm touched. All right. So good to know that YouTube is the thing. I know that some people, people like to stay on their platforms. I'm an IG girl, although, I really do dig YouTube. I just need to be a little more consistent on it. Somehow I'm going to figure out how to do that as well. How you guys holding up in quarantine? Everyone healthy, doing okay? Playing some sax? Do we have any other instrumentalists or singers in the house? I know we usually have our token trumpet players, harmonica players, keys players. All right, let's see. Oh, cute emojis. Did any of y'all send in videos for us to watch today? Oh, clarinet in the house. Yeah, heck yeah. That's what's up. Bassoon. Guys just got to see my little slippers. Tenor gang, clarinet, bassoon. Oh my gosh, you have to deal with those double reeds. How do you do that? How do you deal with double reeds? I can hardly deal with the regular. All right, see if you can hear this. Thanks for being my sound engineers, by the way. This is so cool. I'm so excited that it worked. Do you hear that? Trumpet. Christian, are you the only trumpeter in the house right now? Sousaphone. Is that coming through? Sean, high school band teacher, band director in the house. Oh, I'm missing your kids. I can only imagine. This is a tough time, all of you. I'm happy to see that you're here in office hours because our goal is to ignite the flame, get y'all motivated to hit the practice room even harder, to realize we're all in this together. We got a bunch of sax gang, clarinet gang, sousaphone gang in the house. And we want to feature you on these office hours and go through your videos, give you our feedback on your playing, your stage performance. We've had some pretty fun clips in the past of cats who are all dressed up, or some people are just practicing in their home. But whatever you want us to see, whatever you feel like best represents you right now with your playing, with your performance, we want to give you feedback on that. So keep that in mind if you want to submit a video for the future. We try to hold office hours every week. And then invite your friends in right now if you know that you got buds that would enjoy office hours, because I personally think it's the most exciting to be live, and you can ask us your questions. This is our time to completely nerd out with you. So go for it, go for it, go for it. How many high school students do we have here? How many middle school students do we have? And how many out of school peeps do we have? I'm just curious. I like getting to know you all better and know what's up with it. Not with it, with you. Alto and tenor here. How high can I play? Turf from France. Wow, so cool. High school. Oh, that's a great question. How do you deal with stage fright? Swatch, ask that again when we're live, because I'd like to go over that when we're both online. We've got some good tips for that. Middle school band, high school gang, almost freshman. Love it. Oh, Dan, congrats. Dan graduated high school. Everybody give him some applause. I don't know, Christian, what note that was. That was like that was a really high note. Okay, Leo just texted. He's about to come on. I think it's going to be a surprise that we're live. So everybody surprise him when he comes on. Be like, bro. We're live on YouTube. Yeah, Dan. Woo! I remember that feeling of graduating high school, well, graduating middle school, high school, college, every grade. How did you celebrate? That's so cool. Wiz Boots saying he just started sax after discovering Too Saxy online. That's what's up. Hey, that's a great way to spend your time in quarantine, right? Picking up a new instrument. I've been thinking of picking up bass. I think that'd be really, really fun. I did a recording recently with the Fearless Flyers, which they're an awesome band. I don't know. Do any of you know them? A lot of the guys who are in Wolfpack play in the Fearless Flyers. Nate Smith on drums. And Joe Dart is so gosh darn funky on the bass. And I'm like, oh, I want to play bass. Wouldn't that look so cool? It sounds so cool. Also just because, I was playing bass lines with him when I was playing Barry on the session. So I'm like, what if I could actually like play bass and sing at the same time? I really love I love playing one note at a time like we do on saxophone. So I do play piano too, so I can play chords, but I like focusing on crafting a line. All right. High school band gang. Sax Rob, I'm 14 and I've played the blinding lights on my saxophone. Cool. Gang of Green. Leo is going to come in wearing just a sax. Leo's going to come in wearing just a sax and be totally surprised that I'm live. That, my friends, that would really be something. Can you imagine? I'd be like, surprise. He'd be like, surprise. Okay. Oh, we got to go live. We got to go live on all the other channels. All right. So invite your friends in. I don't know where Leo is. Let me text him. Wes. Oh, that's so sweet. can you join the Zoom? We're trying to be professional professors here and be on time. He was just singing on IG. That's dope. Oh, hey, it's Leo. What's good?
Not much.
So we got like 50 people on YouTube right now. I figured out how to connect our Zoom to YouTube. And I think what we should do, everybody say hi.
Hi.
We were waiting for you. Somebody said they thought you were going to enter with just your sax on. I said that would really be a surprise. But we didn't know you were going to join us. Did anyone know he was going to join us in the classroom? So, Leo, I think the best way to do this is I'll go live on the We Are Too Saxy IG channel, and let's mute our phones. Otherwise, we're gonna get a slap back.
Okay.
But
go live on IG too?
Yeah, they should still be able to hear us. I
have this idea. For a video. Never mind. I can't tell you because someone's gonna steal it. Never mind. I never mind. I don't have an idea.
What? Did he say he had an idea?
No.
I didn't hear anything. You friends, you didn't hear anything.
I didn't say anything.
We didn't say anything.
Can I just say that Sax Star 2 is almost done? And I'm very excited about it. It's almost done.
Oh, that's so exciting. Who's excited? I'm excited. All right. I'm somehow going to go live here. I'm looking at 3 devices right now.
I just freestyle rapped on my
iPad
for like an hour.
It was dope. Was anybody watching on YouTube? Did y'all catch it? I think some of them were on it because they were like, Leo's singing right now. When I was like, where's Leo? What's up, Sax Gang? All right. We're live on Instagram. We are live on YouTube. How are all of you today? This is crazy. I am looking at so many devices right now. And I just want to make sure that it says we're live on IG. Leo's going to call in just a moment. Can you guys hear me on Instagram? Can you hear me okay? So stoked y'all are joining.
So I call into Too Sexy?
Yeah. Somebody let me know that you can hear. Let me know that you can hear us. Because we are on so many devices right now. What's up, Andrew? How you doing? Oh my God, my hair looks so crazy.
Your hair doesn't look crazy.
It does. It's just, it looks like it's so frizzy. I really want to get it colored.
Okay. I feel like this stuff is actually a lot less live than I thought it was. You know what I mean?
Wait, I'll be right back. I'm going to put the iPad in the other room. Actually,
no problem.
I'll put it in the closet. Okay. All right, we got some videos to go through. We're going to try to get through as many as possible and give you guys some feedback. All right, Leo's going to call in a moment. YouTube friends are on. YouTube still sounds good. Yeah, everybody.
Why am I blanking on how to do this?
You need to go giving we're figuring out a little tech support right now. You need to go to We Are Too Saxy's Instagram, and then I think you have to request him.
How do I'm like blanking on how to do that right now.
Like if you go, are you on We Are Too Saxy? Are you watching the live stream?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
And then I think, can you just request?
Which button?
Do you guys remember how to request it?
I'm like, normally.
How do you request? Is there a button that says that you just request in?
I thought so. I don't know. What am I doing?
Yeah, so somebody just requested to be in a video. So I think it's at the bottom. It's saying you're viewing it.
All right, let me just.
Oh, someone saying you've got to scroll up.
Okay.
I think you found it. It shows up when you
join. It gives it. It's weird. It gives it to you as an option, but like in the comments, so it like moves up. Requested.
Can you guys hear Leo's voice in my phone? Is it distracting? Somebody's saying it's in the chat. Wait, did I lose your audio?
I
No,
request.
I hear you. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's bring you in. Here we go. Office hours has started. So there's a bunch of you that sent in videos, which is dope.
Oh.
And I think, Leo, we should both just lower our mute our phone sounds.
Yep.
All right, what's up, gang? We got bassoon gang in the house, clarinet gang. We have a
Bassoon gang.
There's a sousaphone gang in the house.
So you know how like I call like Too Many Zoos calls their style brass house?
Yeah.
I always wanted to make like another band that we called it Woodhouse, and it was like contra bassoon and like have you ever heard of like a contra bassoon? That shit is so tight.
Oh wow, Woodhouse with contrabassoon.
Bass clarinet.
Wow. I wonder if hey, sousaphone fam in the house, do you play contrabassoon too? That would be cool. All right, everybody. So we're here live at Office Hours. This is our time to go through the videos that y'all have sent in. We're going to try to go through as many as possible, give you our feedback on your playing, your stage performance. We left it to you to send in whatever you thought best represented your style and your performance. So we're just watching for the very first time, and we're going to try to get, there's a bunch of you that sent in. So we'll do that. And we'll also take some of your questions. This is our time to get like super nerdy, although you can ask whatever you want. It doesn't have to be about music. All right, let's take, this is at Cole. This is at Cole Henry. And I will switch this over so all y'all can see. Here we go. Cole Henriquez music. Let's go.
Yeah, next time.
Yeah.
Play the lick.
That's Cole Henriquez music, who just sent in. All right. I like that funky start to Office Hours. What do you think, Leo?
I thought it was great musically. I really like the notes he chose, and I thought it sounded good. I thought his articulation was really good. I was really impressed. You know, I could just use more emotion. Like, it's weird for me to tell other people how to express themselves, you know what I mean? Because that should be a personal thing. But just as a viewer, like, it's if I don't feel expression from your face and your body, it's not as enjoyable to watch for me, you know, as a viewer. So like, I don't know, like maybe just what do you say?
You're looking at the whole thing, how they're playing, how they're moving, how their face looks.
Yeah. And it's just like a little bit deadpan, like, and it's weird because like that's exactly the opposite of how I felt it was musically. Like I felt like I got a lot from it, you know?
Yeah.
Like if I close my eyes, I would picture something totally different, you know? So I feel like move a little bit or, you know, express yourself a little more. And again, or prove me wrong or do the deadpan thing and make that your thing. But you know, that's my take on it.
Yeah. I thought musically, Cole, I thought you were grooving right from the beginning, which felt you got a great sound. I think there were a few phrases that could have locked in even more with the groove and the tempo. I did like how you paced your solo so that like right before you played, right before you ended with that, I think you played a high note, which was nice phrasing wise to hear that. What did y'all think? We're reading the comments. So what do you think of Cole's videos, and any thoughts about any thoughts from all of you about if you're trying to improve your stage performance? How many of you are thinking about presenting yourself and kind of getting outside of the music and adding more expression into your body, into your face? Because I think that's really great stuff to work on, and it might not come naturally to everybody. I think nothing comes naturally to anybody, actually.
I don't know. Eating peanut butter came really naturally to me.
Oh my God. Eating peanut butter is like,
it was pretty natural.
It's one of the most natural things that I can do.
That's what humans were meant to do, basically.
It's what I was meant to. Did you just say it's what I'm meant to do?
I said humans.
Oh, what humans are meant to do.
I mean, you're included in that.
Yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'll take the peanut butter. I'll take all the peanut butter jars home right now.
I feel that.
Does anybody a peanut butter fan here? And also chunky or smooth?
Chunky for me personally.
Yes.
Chunky. You know, I actually can't keep peanut butter in my house because I will sneak down into my kitchen at 1 in the morning and eat it until I feel sick.
Like the whole thing, right?
Yeah. Well, just until I feel sick. You know, that's usually the whole thing.
I am so with you. Okay, yeah. I'm so curious if anybody watching, does anyone watching not like peanut butter?
Oh, wow.
That would be
There could be some allergic people.
Right now we're getting a lot of I love peanut butters. All right, let's take another video. Thank you so much, Cole. Rocking way to start office hours. We're going to listen to a little bit of Reggie's. Some of these we had mentioned, everybody, that we're going to watch up to a minute, so some we're going to have to kind of cut off, but let's take a look. Let's take a look at Reggie's. This looks like it's in a live setting. Yeah, man. IG fam, if you're hearing echo, catch us on YouTube right now. We're trying to still figure out the technical aspects of being on a phone and on a computer and streaming, so that we both can hear your videos. So if you are having trouble, just head on over to Two Saxy's YouTube and you'll be able to hear everything perfectly. Sorry, we haven't quite figured that out yet, but we want to make sure that we could be live in a lot of different places. I'll jump in. Yeah, Reggie. Wow. I love it. I loved how right from the beginning, he kind of came in with gusto, and the audience is going, I can feel the audience's vibe too. That's some great energy. You got some fans, Reggie. I do like the dynamic, how he was thinking about building his solo at some point, you know. He hit that, I don't know if that was an E or an F sharp on the alto, but had a really nice boom to it. And I'm always listening for that when I'm watching somebody's solo, of where did you start dynamically? Where are you going to take me? What's happening in the middle? What's happening at the end? Got a nice sound, got some great bebop jazz vocabulary happening. I think that was really strong.
Yeah, I think it was awesome haircut. First of all, Really like that haircut. Yeah, you got a great tone and great sound. It's great solo. Very advanced player. I would say this is like, I don't know exactly how to say it. Try to like milk it a little more, milk the audience a little more. I feel like there could have been a little more showmanship. Like what I was thinking was like, just like hit like at some point in there, just hitting a high note and really holding it out for a second. Like there's a lot of good stuff in there, but I think you could have dramatized it a little more. And just like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, sorry, I, you know, like good, but that. But like if you just like like if you just hold it out for a second, I feel like that really would have got the crowd like on your side. You know, just a little more. Basically, play a high note and hold it out long. Yeah.
Dope. Instagram fam, I'm so sorry. There is an echo and I think it's driving y'all crazy. Why don't we do this? We'll hang up on we're gonna hang up on Instagram. Join us on YouTube right now. We're live. You hear everything great. I don't want to stop the YouTube or the Zoom because I know we got a lot of people on there as well. So join us on YouTube right now and we'll keep office hours going. All right, we'll see you in a sec. Also, Instagram fam, I just want to let y'all know, want to let you guys know that we have announced our next, we've announced our next online workshop, which is going to be a 2 Saxy workshop all about how to create growls, how to make growls and vibrato and bends on sax. So that's the link is in our bio to grab this ticket. It's going to be on May 17th, but do join us on YouTube right now. We'll see you in a sec. All right. And Leo, we can stay here. People were like, I think they might have just been hearing echo. YouTube fam, you still with us? What's up? All right. Saxy Man joined over from IG. What's up? I hope we have you all here. By the way, like we were saying, we got a brand new workshop coming up March 17th. Let's go back in time. May 17th, everybody. We are doing a 2 Saxy workshop. It is all about how to create growls, vibrato, and bends on the sax.
Ooh.
Ooh. Growling, vibrato, and bends. Oh my. So I just sent you guys the ticket link there. We'll put it in the description as well. Somebody's saying I kind of like the echo, low key. Ha ha ha. All right.
What characters would we be in the Wizard of Oz?
Ooh, good question. Sax Gang, what do you think? What characters would we be if we were in the Wizard of Oz? Let's give him a second to think about that and let's take some other videos. This is great. Okay, so Reggie, we just watched yours. Super rockin'. Love that. Yeah, milk that high note. All right. Let's take a look at Jonathan's. This is... All right, YouTube friends, you should be able to hear this way better. This is at 859.y0nathan. Let's see what you got for us. All right.
I love Blue Bossa.
Yeah, what a great tune. It's bringing me back to the memories of many Blue Bossa days.
It sounded nice. Try the melody up an octave too. You know, it fits nice on the Barry up an octave. I think
so you're getting into palm key land, right? Singing. Yeah. Ooh, that's a really soulful. That was super soulful.
Yeah, smooth.
That could be nice if he did the melody first start down the octave like he did, and then bring it up either in the second day or definitely by the last day.
Yeah. I always play like whenever I play I play Blue Blossom a lot. Like I love that song. I always play like a little bass line beginning, do like a little vamp.
Ooh.
Really sit in that low A, like
Nice.
You know what I mean? Do a little bass line thing. But no, I mean it sounded good. It sounded good. Maybe I didn't go back to that yet. Maybe just like more ornamentations, you know, on the tree. If the melody is a tree, you know, it could be a little more decorative and exciting. You know what I mean? Like
the saxy tree.
Yeah, I mean you don't have to do it like me because that was like on the smooth side if that's not what you're into. But you know, I do a little, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, sax gang. You feel that?
Like I was thinking about how you know how we're talking about in our next master class we're talking about growling and bending and vibrato.
Yeah.
I was thinking about how like when you have different ingredients in food, like you wouldn't just eat them just like if you're making pretzels or something, you wouldn't just like eat all the salt and then eat a bunch of saltless pretzels. That'd be like terrible. You know what I mean?
That'd be terrible.
So it's kind of like the same with growling and vibrato and bending notes. You want to do like a little bit of each to make the pretzel, you know?
That's a good analogy. Yeah. I mean, I think also if you have a lot of ingredients in one dish and they're all, say you put all the spices in at the same time, then it's really hard to decipher what you're tasting. You know,
Yeah.
if you put paprika and hot sauce and ketchup and mayonnaise, it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is kind of if someone, you know, is playing too much, like for like the whole solo, I wouldn't even be able to hear your virtuosity at that point because it's like, you know, it's not really balancing itself with anything.
Yeah, but yeah, so I felt like it was like a little plain, you know, the melody. I thought it was cool. I mean, it sounds good, and you know it. But let's move on to the next step and make it yours. Play it in a way that no one else is gonna play it. Like that's what makes music so fun, you know.
Totally. Sax King, how many of you have ever played Blue Bossa or are currently playing it? I think he could also lay back on the time a little bit if he wanted, you know. He's definitely got the melody down. But he could do something like you were doing, Leo, where I'll just exaggerate even more, you know. Kind of almost in like, since you're playing a bossa nova, if you check out some recordings of actually, well, Joe Beam and a lot of those cats, like Astrid Gilberto, they tend to sing ahead of the beat, but they sing it in a way that's really relaxed.
I noticed that. That's what I listen to. I listen to all that stuff like when I'm taking baths.
Of like Joe Beam and
yeah.
Dude, one of my favorite records is
tell me because I want to
everybody, Tom and Elise, Elise and Tom. I just absolutely love. Elise and Tom, ELIS and Tom, Antonio Carlos Jobim and Elise Regina. Oh my God, I could listen to that record.
It's like a genre that I don't know too much about, but I love Like it's just like the other day, I was just like, I love that song Wave. The other day I was like singing Bath and I was like listening to the song Wave and I was like, maybe I should listen to more Joe is Joe Beam. Is that how you pronounce it? Maybe I should listen to more Joe Beam. So I just started listening to like his whole anything he had on Spotify. And I just like was like, I like all of this. And then I don't know what artists are similar or what to listen to. So
I have to make a playlist for all of y'all. Sax Gang, is anyone trying to dive more into some bossa nova music? Should Too Saxy do a bossa?
I'm so down.
We should do a bossa something.
Is Stan Getz on those recordings?
Yeah, those are like
he's amazing.
Some of my favorite records. Get's a Go-Go, it's a great one. All the stuff he did with Antonio Carlos Jobim and Astrid Gilberto.
My middle name is Antonio.
Oh, there you go. It's like MTB, meant to be. Let's take some questions, everybody, while we're at it. So everybody wants to know what saxes we play. Let's just get this out right here and for the record that we did it, that we told you. This is a custom 82Z alto bronze lacquer. It is a Yamaha horn. We're both Yamaha artists. I am playing a Van Doren A8S Plus mouthpiece. It's one of their mouthpieces on the V16 line. I love it. It's real dark. It's real jazzy. I got the green box 2.5 Van Doren reeds and the MO ligature.
Nice. I play a YBS 52 Yamaha, which is actually the intermediate model. It's not the pro model. It's kind of funny, but I prefer it because it's a little lighter.
I was gonna ask if it was lighter.
Yeah, and Theo Wani. Shout out to Theo. Shout out to Brian Vance. Shout out to my Theo family. Theo Wani mouthpiece. Right now I'm playing on like a Robner ligature. I just grabbed a random one. I've just been trying different ligatures, but I also like the Theo ligature too. I don't know. It's not like a big thing. I play on Van Doren 2.5 reeds for mic stuff or like at home stuff. But if I'm playing like an acoustic thing, I'll do 3 or 3.5. So
nice. I think I'm just gonna start. Oh, sorry. Did I cut you off? I'm gonna just start editing all our videos to just open with that for the amount of times that we get that as a question. But I think Sax Gang, the important thing to know is like this is equipment that works well for us. It doesn't mean that that's the thing that you should be playing. And honestly, gear is such a subjective thing. You really do have to find what works well for you. And I also recommend not getting so obsessed with it. It's not that, if you spend all your time just trying to find the next mouthpiece and you spend 0 time practicing, it's not going to help you.
Yeah,
to be really honest.
I would say work with whatever you got. Like honestly, like this is crazy. The first tenor I had. So I played tenor before Barry. The first tenor I had, like the low B flat, like had a leak and like I couldn't play the low B flat, but I'd still try so hard to play it. It was like so hard to play, and I was like. Growing up, I was literally like, man, the low B flat has to be the hardest note in the entire world. Like, and everyone else could play it pretty easily. And I was like, man, I'm trying. And I didn't know it was broken. And I honestly think that like helped me play low notes.
Interesting.
Because I got so good at it because it was so hard that like when I got a sax that worked, it felt so easy that like I really think like those years of playing on like a horn with a leak helped me. So like I know it might sound crazy, but I think playing on a broken horn can like actually lead to you being better.
I guess it depends how broken it is though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean that was just like a leak on one key. So
yeah. Then everything I've noticed that when my sax is like leaky or broken and I'm still able to play it, once it's fixed, it's like everything feels so much easier.
Have you been having any dreams about playing shows?
Have I been having dreams about having shows? Playing shows? Not really. Have you?
Yeah, that's why I was curious. I wonder if like other people that like tour and play shows have a lot. I have a lot of nightmares about playing shows.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Okay. So last night I had a dream that I was like about to play a Toonie Zoo show.
Okay.
And all I had was an alto. I couldn't find my Barry anywhere. And I was just running around like the green room. I was like, where's my Barry? And Matt's like, it's cool.
That's really like,
how scary is that?
that's so panicky.
I was like, I can't play the show on an alto. It doesn't have a low A.
Did you play the show?
I woke up before. It's like I always wake up before like the thing happens.
I know what
you know.
Does that happen to any of you? Sax King, does anybody it's like when you're panicking, and then you're like wake up and you're like, oh, thank God.
That would be my nightmare though, that like I have an alto and not a bari.
Be a really interesting show. I'd love to see that show.
I mean, without the low A, I'd be really. They should just make a low A alto.
A low A alto. Oh, I'm so with it.
That'd be so cute.
Yo, I would get that in a heartbeat. All right, so let's watch. Somebody's commenting saying, "Can you please watch more videos?" I'm glad you guys are enjoying the video feedback. Let's just watch a couple more. Do you have time, Leo?
Yeah.
Let's watch a couple more. We do want to tell all of y'all that we've just made the link live for our next Too Saxy online workshop. And that's going to be happening on Sunday, May 17th, 3 to 5 p.m. ET. For those of you who have been in past workshops and who are here, say what's up in the comment and tell people how fun they are, because we have such a good time. This time, we're going to be diving into how to growl, how to bend, how to add vibrato into your playing. And we'll also be showing you the different contexts where you can be adding that in and how to flavor your playing and taking all your questions. The workshops are really our time to go deep into it and really we bring people on to play the techniques in front of us and give them feedback, and we got a really great community and chat happening. So I hope y'all join us. The link is on Too Saxy's Instagram page, and it's on my Instagram page, and will be up on yours shortly, if not already. So you'll be able to you can go to We Are Too Saxy's IG page right now and grab your seat for May 17th workshop. All right, let's check out a few other videos. Speaking of workshop, this gal Aubrey joined us for our last workshop. So let's take a listen at her. I think this was based upon one of the jams that we did, one of the live stream jams. All right, Aubrey, let's check you out. Yeah. Woo!
That's cool.
All right, Aubrey. I like the ending. Yeah. Do you remember that song of ours?
Oh, I didn't know that was our song.
I think we played it. There's a clip that went up, and we were playing a live stream on the couch, and we went like bum 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 da ha ha.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's what she was taken from.
That's cool. I mean, it sounded good. I like that fall also at the end. I love the falls in the bari. Brr.
She's got a nice sound. Oh yeah. Yeah, Aubrey. Loving it. So rocking. All right, let's check out this is at DDEIHL. See what you got for us. Oh, Aubrey's online. What's up, Aubrey? Thanks for sending in. Oh, wow.
Nice.
At DDEIHL. I'm just jumping right there. Yeah, man. I mean, that was It was great. Got some really great bop language, and your time feels really good and clean. It caught me by surprise actually when they first when he went into his cadenza, because they were swinging, and then like I couldn't tell if it was a break, and then in that case I was like, what happened to the time? But it was cool because it really intrigued me. I was like, what's going to happen after this? And he kept it kind of flowy at a time. I would love to hear, I don't know what your first name is, at DDEIHL. If you're going to make that a cadenza moment, I'd almost love to hear like a more robust commitment of it when you go into it. Like, hey, everybody's the cadenza, you know, something like, so you're playing, the band play, then. You know what I mean? Like something just really like, this is a cadenza. And that's where you could also have some fun to bring up your sax, or maybe body language, make it kind of stamp that and be like, something different is happening here. But just some things to think about. I think what you sent in is super solid, and you got some great language happening. And yeah, it was really enjoyable.
Yeah. I'm gonna sound like a broken record here, people. Spend the extra time to memorize the music. I'm telling you, it makes a world of difference. Having the comfort of memorizing the music and knowing all the parts and being able to really engage the audience and not look down at a stand, it just makes a world of difference to me as a viewer. I thought you sounded great, and that's why I'm even more bummed you didn't have it memorized, because it's like it would be that much better, you know, with it memorized. I thought you sounded amazing, dude. Like, you've been practicing, you put in the time.
Yeah.
How many more extra hours would it be to memorize that? Like 1, like 2, really? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And make a big difference to your audience and present.
Yeah, it's just like, if it's worth performing, it's worth memorizing. That's how I feel about it. And you know, if you mess up, you mess up. That's how I feel. It's school, you know what I mean? Like, you're not getting paid for it. It's not like you're gonna get fired from the gig. So now, you know what I mean? Now's the time. Now's the time. Because
sorry.
no problem. I mean, because there's gonna be
times.
times.
Well, I was quoting "Now's the time."
There's gonna be times when you can't. Like, there's gonna be times when you can't memorize it. Like, that happens, you know, in professional. Like, I'm sure there's situations, Grace, where you have like this gig, a weekend of gigs, and then you have a gig, and it's like all this music that you don't know. You have to read it, you know.
Yeah.
That I couldn't memorize all those songs in Radagast that time. I did, you know what I mean? It's impossible.
Oh, Derek's live with us right now on YouTube. This is great. Anyways, keep going. I just want you to know that he's listening.
I'm just saying, if it's a big song, a big feature, man, you know, memorize it. It's gonna make a huge difference. And I'm telling you, you're gonna be more comfortable. You're gonna look more comfortable. You're gonna be more comfortable. Don't waste that fresh haircut. You know, you want people to see all the different sides of that haircut. But really though, please memorize it, because it's gonna make a big difference. And then if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay, so go memorize it, perform it again, videotape it, and if you really don't think it looks better, then I'm wrong. I mean, you're allowed to have a different opinion than me, but I'm right. So,
man, this is great. You've been hitting the shed. Great work.
But let me also say, it sounded amazing. Like, you got a great technical facility and a great sound. If I sounded like you, I wouldn't have had that nightmare about having an alto.
Yeah, and he's in tune too. Gosh, the alto is notorious.
At the end, that was a high note. That was high.
Yeah. That was alto players in the house. You know what we mean about keeping those high notes in tune? It's unforgiving sometimes. All right, y'all. Let's take just another question, and then we're gonna peace out for office hours. But we want to thank you for sending in these videos. We did go over some of the videos from today were from last week, and then we have the ones that y'all sent in. We're saving it into an office hours folder. So if we didn't get to it today, know that we still have you saved. And if you want to send in a video, send in up to 1 minute straight to our Instagram at We Are Too Saxy. You can DM it to us and actually send us the video file, because because it's just a little easier to deal with than getting YouTubes and all that. All right. Who inspires you? Let's take that as a last question. Maybe our current inspirations before we sign off. It's a great question.
I don't know. Currently,
or however you could answer that. However,
Ronnie Huber. I mean, I always say Ronnie Huber as far as sax, and like John Coltrane, Zoot Sims, you know, saxophone.
what about non-saxophonists?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like. I feel like I always say the same things. I'm trying to think of something like, what am I listening to right now?
Yeah, I just pulled up my Spotify. I'm like, what am I listening to?
Oh, I've listened to a lot of Slipknot.
A word. Yeah, that's.
I love the drummer. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I should know these names. I'll find them out.
We should
But
do a
drummer,
cover of Slipknot.
whoever the drummer is in Slipknot is who is inspiring me right now. Super hard. I love the drummer in Slipknot, and
Yeah.
I've been really enjoying Slipknot.
Sax King, would you like to see a two saxy cover of Slipknot? I think that'd be lit.
Yeah,
that'd be really cool.
Yeah, be sorry to interrupt you, but check this song. I'd love to cover it. It's called Unsainted.
Unsainted?
It's pretty new.
Okay, cool.
Unsainted, check it out. I think it would be sick. I think we could cover it.
All right, saving that right now. Love it. Adding to queue. My inspiration, Stan Getz. He was my very first one. Speaking of Brazilian music, you know, Paul Desmond, Lee Conans, Phil Woods, Cats Today, Kenny Garrett. We put some Kenny Garrett on an past Too Saxy playlist. Yeah, I'm listening to some actually some great metal jams at home recently. My boyfriend loves metal music, so yeah, I've been listening to like Rammstein and some other really cool.
That music video. Oh my god.
Yeah, we watched. That was so epic. And I don't know. These days, I'm just getting so inspired by the way the electric guitar just riffs over these heavy metal songs, and I'm like, that'd be such a cool thing to translate onto the sax.
I'm so like bummed there isn't. Maybe I'm not bummed because maybe like I'll be in this project, but there needs to be a metal band with a saxophone in it. Like,
yeah, why isn't that a thing yet?
There's like there's no metal bands that even have like a different instrument. You know, like there's no like it's not like a metal band with like a flute or something that I know of. I mean, I don't know.
That'd be that. Yeah.
Like I feel like sax, like Barry sax or whatever, could just be like. You know, like.
And then if we could scream too. I want to work on some vocal screaming. I'd love to be able to throw that in. I don't know how people do that. It's incredible. People are saying do the Slipknot cover. They're saying Jay Weinberg is the drummer for Slipknot.
Okay, well, Jay Weinberg is a beast.
Dope. All right, glad that y'all Sax King's like, all right, maybe the Slipknot thing's gonna have to be a thing that we'll do a cover of that. I know a lot of you want to see some covers, so we'll be working on it. May 17th, everybody. We got an upcoming Too Saxy workshop. We're going to be teaching you how to bend, how to add vibrato, and how to growl. So you can save your seat via the link in our Too Saxy Instagram. Grab your tickets now. Going to be really cool. We're going to peace out, but see you for the next office hours. Thank you all for tuning in. And thanks for those of you who joined from Instagram to YouTube and for dealing with our technical difficulties. Much love to everybody. Stay safe. Be well. Enjoy the weekend. Bye, you guys.
Bye-bye.